Hey guys, welcome back to my AC Milan career mode. Today we're still in the transfer window and I'm looking to potentially finish it off. It depends how we get on in this episode. We have 2 games to play and then of course we've got deadline day, but also I need to fix the squad. I've been reading your comments, I've been reading your feedback. Whilst a lot of people are happy that I've signed Belotti, people don't seem to think that the 3-5-2 that I've built, this exact formation, just doesn't seem to work. Now I know that we got smashed by Juventus. It wasn't pretty, but I still think this can work. But what I am going to do is create another 3 at the back formation that could work just as well. And it means we can get Keita in the team and things like that. So we're going to go ahead and try that now. I know the 3 at the back formation is very popular at the moment. I've been using it quite a lot in FIFA 17, especially since Chelsea adopted it in real life. Now, the problem I've got, guys, I just got Bonucci. I mean, I've literally only just got him. And it would be madness to switch back to a 4 at the back formation and then drop one of my 3 centre-backs. I can't drop Romagnoli, he's really good. I can't drop Masaccio, so I kind of need a formation that is 3 at the back. So my main question is, do I stick with a 3-5-2 or do I go with maybe a 3-4-3? That's where I need to really think about it. I think I might try that as the other formation. So let's go with I'm thinking either the flat version or maybe the 3-4-2-1. This is effectively the formation that I used pretty much the whole series in my Atletico career mode. So maybe we can try and sort this out so it works with the AC Milan team. So I'm thinking, you get Keita on the left, Belotti up front. It does mean Andre Silva drops to the bench, which might not be a terrible thing every now and again. It means we can get Neres on the right. This is where maybe selling Suso wasn't the best idea. We get Florenzi on the right there. This is where, I mean, where do I put Bonaventura? I think Bonaventura goes in the middle there with Kessie, I guess, like that. And Zonzi gets dropped. I mean, we might be selling him this in this episode anyway. And then maybe we go with De Sciglio, who's just moved to Juventus, by the way, so that makes that a little bit difficult. I mean, do I sell De Sciglio and keep this series as realistic as possible? I don't think I do. I think I want to keep him, to be fair. Or, do you know what? I don't know if this works. I think I'll give it a try. I'll definitely try it. Maybe Bonaventura can play on the left for now. So we'll go with Nzonzi and Kessie in the middle. And we'll just see how this team plays. Because, I feel like I haven't given the other formation a proper chance. Juventus doesn't count. I lost because I played really badly, and it wasn't necessarily the formation at fault, although it could be. So what we'll do is we'll try this one out as well, and then we can compare them both. In the last episode, there was a lot going on. I mean, this is the best thing about the transfer window. I absolutely love how unpredictable it can be. But at the moment, we're trying to sign some midfielders. We were looking at Lucas Biglia, and we were also looking at Moussa Dembele. And it looked like Nzonzi might be leaving. Napoli made an offer, which we counter-offered. You're going to find out in just a second if that's been accepted or not. But one thing we did get confirmed is that Lazio want quite a bit more money than I'm prepared to pay for Lucas Biglia. So we're going to go ahead and stop tracking that, and we're not going to go for him. I don't think we need him now. But Napoli did accept the deal. 32.5 million for Nzonzi. That is absolute madness. So we can get Moussa Dembele in. And to me, the better player. He is. He's just the better player. I don't know if it's going to go through, though. His contract is going to be quite a lot. There you go. They want 31 million. And what are the odds of that? Pretty much an instant swap then, isn't it? The thing is, when we sell Nzonzi, we're going to get less money than what they're actually paying, obviously, because some of it goes to the club instead. So what I will do is I'll take that into account and maybe go in with a strong offer of... Should I go in with 25.5? I'll try 25.5. Hopefully Nzonzi does go through. It might be he declines the contract from Napoli, but I think that's very unlikely. And we should have a game coming up soon. We've got 4 days remaining until we can do some more training. Oh, hang on though. There we go. Player sold. It looks like it's happened. Spurs have accepted the offer. There you go. We got 28 million for Nzonzi. He's gone. And we are going to get Moussa Dembele instead. 25.5 million. We're actually going to make a bit of profit here, although his wages are a little bit higher. Can't remember how much Nzonzi was on exactly, but I'm pretty sure it's not going to be too different. Moussa Dembele though, what a player. So good. We get a transfer offer for Calabria finally, and it's Chievo Verona. Let's go ahead And I think I can get a bit more for him. He's quite young, so I'm going to go in with a 5.2 million counter offer. Hopefully they'll just pay that. I mean, I might as well hang on to him if I'm not going to get the right amount of money for him. He's still a young player, 73 rated. It's not really too bad at all. And we get an offer to manage Spain. We're going to go ahead and reject it. I'm not interested. I really, really wish the national team management was better in career mode, but it's pretty boring, to be fair. We still have Kessie, Diop and Romagnoli in training. Kessie has recently hit 80, so it's not like I need him in training. But Diop has gone up to 79. But I think I'll take Kessie out now. I wanted to do his distance shooting a little bit, and all three of those stats just went up, so that's really good to see. Manager rating's down to 84 now, honestly. It's such a broken system. I was 90 just 2 weeks ago in-game. I mean, I don't really understand how or why it happens. We've got 3 emails to go through here. Dembele has accepted. We get a transfer offer for Mastor. Tempting, but to be honest, I think I'm going to hold on to him now. For that kind of money, I just don't need to sell him. And he may come in handy. You just never know. We have lost a lot of players since the start of Season 2, so I'm going to keep hold of him. A match gets rescheduled, but of course, the big news here, we have made a signing, Moussa Dembele, and we've still got a ton of money left, so I can bring in some more players. Maybe I need to bring in a new left winger, because Delafeo's gone, of course, and if I am going to be playing in that 3-4-3 formation, I'm going to need a left wing back. And I don't think Rodriguez really fits that. He's not quick enough. He doesn't get up and down the byline as quick as I would like. So now that we've got Mr. Moussa Dembele, I think Locatelli drops to the bench just for now, and we're going to play him right in the middle. So if Calabria goes, that leaves us with 8 on the reserves, which isn't too bad, to be fair. I think Dembele, he's just going to fit in so well there. With Kessie and Bonaventura next to him, I think it's a really good partnership. How does he get into the 3-4-3 side, though? I'm trying to think. Maybe he does drop to... Yeah, I mean, he could play exactly where I had Nzonzi. The thing is, I quite like Moussa Dembele being right in the middle. So what I'll do is the same thing here. Gabriel can drop to the reserves, of course, and Dembele goes in like that. I mean, he's left-footed, so we'll get him on that left side. I think if I am going to make a signing, that if I want to go with this formation, I'm going to have to make a signing for that left side. So maybe it would look like this instead. So on the left, we'd have someone new, and then it'd be Bonaventura and Dembele in midfield. 2 very good midfielders. So yeah, I'm not sure exactly how this is going to go, but for now, I kind of just want to try it out. Now, what I'll do as well is I'll go into my shortlist and make sure there's no other players that I want to make an offer for right now before we go into a few games. So we've got Elvedi. We don't need to sign him anymore. We do have Barini there, but do I want to sign Barini? I mean, it'd be just for the realism. He can play left mid, so he could play that wing-back role, I guess. But as a first-team player, Barini, I'm just not so sure. Ibrahimovic, of course, we're not going for anymore. And Biglia, I don't see a need for him. I just don't, guys. We don't need him, so we'll go ahead and remove him. I'm not going to go for Barini either. So we have now got rid of all of the players on my shortlist. I'm not really sure where I can improve this team at the moment. We'll get into the next game and test out the 3-4-3 formation. And also, we'll see if we get any other offers and if Calabria actually does go. They're willing to pay 5 million. I tell you what, that is more than I was expecting. So we'll let him go for that. It's not too bad, to be fair. He's not going to be a player I'm going to use too much. So, yeah, that's absolutely fine. So we're now going to get into our first game of the season, in the league, that is. And hopefully, we'll play a bit better than we did against Juventus, because that was rather shocking. So I'm going with that 3-4-3, and of course that awkward position, left wing back or left mid I guess, is going to be filled by De Sciglio today. I wanted to give him a go, but with my current set of players, I do think I'm going to have to bring someone in. I was thinking maybe even Marcus Alonso, someone like that. And there is the Sassuolo team. Berardi is the guy to look out for. But of course, we do have Belotti playing up front on his own today. It feels a little bit crazy because Andre Silva is so good. And the whole idea of bringing in Belotti was to play next to Andre Silva. But do you know what? Things change. And having Belotti in the squad is still a great thing. And Andre Silva, at worst, can go on the bench. That was a great pass, wasn't it? So we'll just see how he gets on. This formation I know is good and I've used it before. I kind of want to try the 3-5-2 a little bit more. because I don't really want to waste that opportunity to have two fantastic strikers, Belotti and Andre Silva together. And that's a good tackle by Bonucci. And I've lost it. Please don't be injured. I thought Dembele was injured straight away there on his debut, but he's fine. I'm so happy I got Dembele. He's already going forward. Look at that. He's looking for his debut goal. He's going to be so good for us. Here's De Sciglio. We'll get that cross in. Belotti's in the box, and I tell you what, he's very good in the air, but he didn't quite win that one. We might get another shot, though. No. Okay, we'll get the corner in instead. I was looking at Ibrahimovic compared to Belotti, and I was thinking, you know what? Ibra would be so much better in the box, but actually, looking at their stats, he's better than Ibrahimovic at heading in this game. Although he's not as tall, of course. He's actually better at jumping. He's got better heading accuracy. It's pretty crazy. Let's see if we can get a cross in for him. Here he is. He's not going to win that one. We might get another chance in. Nope, well defended in the end. This is where Dembele is best. He's so good at dribbling in this game. He's powerful as well. He just powers through players. And now we might be in with a shout. Try and put that one through for Keita. He's in. And I didn't put any power behind it. What is wrong with me? Why didn't I just finesse it or just put more power into it? Be great if I can get at least another chance before the whistle goes. Into Belotti here. He's held it nicely. Now Neres. He's going to get a lot more game time this season. Let's try a shot. Oh my... Oh, wow, that... Jesus. Calm down, Neres. Wow, a lot of people were questioning why I sold Suso. I didn't get on with him last season. I know he's a great player. It didn't work out for me. Neres is better in every way for me, and that just proves why. Was it deflected? No, it wasn't. Oh, my God. This is just... That is an outrageous long shot. In the top corner. Oh my God. I mean, that's the beauty of the 3-4-3. I can get players like Neres and Keita in. So maybe this is the formation I've got to use. Now here comes Sassuolo. They weren't particularly impressive in the first half. They didn't have any chances. And I think I'm going to win that. There you go. Dembele wins it. He's just better. He's better. He's a better Nzonzi. He really is. So similar in many ways. But now Keita can get through. Hopefully he's got the pace. He has. Almost got taken out in the process. Now we'll pass it into the box for Belotti, and he scores his first goal for the club. Oh man, this is fun. This formation, I'm enjoying this. It's really, really good. I knew it as well. I knew this was going to happen. I'm still going to try the 3-5-2 as well, maybe in the next game. But how can I compare this to the game against Juventus? It's not a fair comparison at all. Just over 5 minutes to go, guys. Still looking for that third goal. If I can win this and maybe get forward. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, wow. No, instead I'm going to concede. That is just typical, isn't it? Cross comes in. I don't deal with it. I'm not really sure what happened. It was like watching ping pong ball. It just deflected everywhere. And suddenly it's down to one goal, the cushion, the gap, the cushion that I like to be 2 goals thick, if that makes sense. But either way, we're still going to win this game. We might even be in with another chance here. If I can get Belotti in here. Go on, Belotti. No, unfortunately not. A couple of minutes to go, though. Time for one last attack. Come on, put Keita through. Surely he's going to get in here. He's too strong and too quick. Tried to pass the ball inside. I've still got it. Back here to Florenzi. To De Sciglio. He deserves a goal. He's been brilliant today. It's off the post. Rebound. And again. No. Oh, my God. How have I not scored a third there? I wish De Sciglio scored. It's been an absolutely fantastic performance from him on that awkward position that we've got that we can't seem to fill. Maybe he's perfect for it. And there we go, guys. We get our first 3 points of the season. So once again, I've changed up the training. I've got Neres coming in for 2 drills, including chance creation, because, you know, based off what just happened in that game, he clearly needs shooting improvements. Seems a bit silly, but to be fair, the finishing rating isn't great. Same with Balde or Keita. I've definitely gone ahead and decided to improve his shooting just that little bit. If I am going to be playing this 3-4-3, both of those players are going to be key. And that's actually not too bad. That's really successful. Kessie got an A in his defending, so I can probably take him out now and have someone else get some time in training. But I don't know if you noticed, I was looking in my wingers selection there for training. You probably would have realised I've only got 3 wingers now, with Delafeo leaving and Suso leaving as well. I do need to bring in I want to bring in a right midfielder, not necessarily a right winger. Maybe a right mid that can play left mid as well that isn't Barini. So I'm going to keep an eye out for someone there in that regard. I need to see if Calabria is actually going to go or not, because that frees up a bit more money. I mean, there's so many different things I can do with this squad. It is pretty exciting right now. I'm going to go ahead and have a look in the Italian league and see if I can find anyone. There are quite a few options. I mean, Bernardeschi and Chiesa, two from Fiorentina that I really like. Chiesa being a younger option and, of course, an exciting prospect. But do I really need a right midfielder? Do I need a right winger instead? I'm trying to think all of these things in one go. It's all very confusing, especially when you're trying to explain your thoughts on camera and making a video. If I was, not recording right now, I could take my time with this. I feel like I'm being rushed. So maybe I need to cool off and maybe actually stop recording here and then hear your feedback. Because ultimately, guys, this is your career mode as much as it is mine. I would love to get some feedback. Tell me, what you think I should do. What I am going to do though is add Marcos Alonso to the shortlist, because I like Marcos Alonso in this game. Is it probably going to be easier to just type Alonso? It probably is, isn't it? Alonso, where are you? Yeah, Marcos Alonso. I think that he's someone that I could really do with. I think him coming back to Italy would be pretty cool. He's got a lot of He's got high wages, and he's going to be quite expensive. But he's that kind of player that I think I could do with, and maybe he, even though Deshigno did so well, he could be the left wing back in my 3-4-3, and even in my 3-5-2. Excuse me, he could be on the left side. So I am tempted. I think what I'll do is I'll shortlist him and scout him as well. So we'll have a look at his stats. It's only going to take 12 days. I mean, it is difficult, isn't it? There's so many different options. I think in the next episode, what I'll do is I'll play with the 3-5-2 again and just see how it goes, and also read your feedback. Because I know some people don't like the fact that I ask people for feedback, because it should be my decision. It should be my career mode. But we're so far into FIFA 17. I know all the players that I want to use. I want to know what you guys want me to use. So it'd be great if you could leave a comment or tweet me at officialmgh. If you could follow me on Twitter, that'd be fantastic. And just let me know what you think I should do. Because I look at this team here, I do think it's got great potential, especially with Dembele and Bonaventura in the middle, and then maybe on Marcos Alonso on the left. It could really work well. And then I probably still need another right winger that's back up or even better than Neres. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking at the moment. Two signings: a left mid that can play left back or left wing, whatever it may be, and a right winger. Maybe that's what I need to do. So thank you for watching, guys. If you've enjoyed the episode, please do leave a like rating. I'd really appreciate it. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel as well, and I will see you in the next one very soon.